It's been over a week since I laid my hands and eyes on you. Just the same since my last shower. I feel like a different man than the one you first met. I wonder when I'm able to shower, will the water wash off my sins, as it washes off the dirty tear marks that still stain my cheeks. The boy that was here not long ago has become a man. There is no young boy or young man left, only the man that was in front of you. At your doorstep, calling out your name as you stood on the terrace, waving like a princess high up in a tower. I think back on the tile buildings that frame your city, and the tiny frame that houses your body. I hunger for nourishment only you can give. Your small hands reach quietly into this beast's chest, squeezing its heart, forcing it to beat again. The rhythm is unsteady still, it beats. There is new life, fresh air fills the lungs. Your beauty is not mine to have eternally, though I have a part of you with me internally. The beast would walk across broken glass to once more hold your hand and kiss the heart on your sleeve. The paint is on the wall now, creating a clear picture for all to see. Days are quietly counted, the keeper of time rides silently through the night, bringing new hopes and dreams. What does beauty see as she dreams at night in a red room on her red sheets? A full moon hangs high above, as red as the sheets, walls and paint that drips from the beast's brush. Fantasies give way in the night's mist. It surrounds and covers the walls created by its creator. How much space is on the moon? Is there space for us? How I wish we could dance underneath its bright lights. So close to the heavens in these mountains one could touch the stars. The heavenly bodies, your heavenly body. Ink drips from the eager pen as it does from the eager heart. Still, the beast walks on in the moonlight. Quietly.
So where are we today?
We are at Quinta Vergaleira, which is a big, beautiful house.
It is.
It is? You think so?
It's amazing. Are you going to be our tour guide today?
I can.
Yeah?
You want me to?
Of course.
Oh well.
Just a couple weeks in a lifetime. Just one day in a couple weeks. It's not like these days happen every week. I found shelter in your palace. Took the red pill. Went down the rabbit hole with Alice. Lately I've been hanging off of buildings, painting. Being way too careless. Looking at you through a long glass far, far away. These things can easily get distorted. You make the lion want to roar. You make the lion want to go to war. But every day is a war. My love, my lover. But what are we fighting for? With these red princess earrings, what are you hearing, my beautiful flower? My passion for you does not diminish with the hour. Surely hear the ticking of our clock. When is witching hour? You cast a spell. Damn, they just watch and tell. Baby, who's telling who? Tell the red walls I will forever miss them, and I will forever miss you. Maybe this will become an issue. Oh, there you go again. Now get the tissue. The world will continue to spin. Where do I end and you begin? Is this the end for us or just the chorus? Can we fill in the sheets? I know we've been playing in them. I know we've been laying in them. Your touch is mysterious. I must leave soon? Baby, it can't be serious. Tell me the meaning. What's it all mean? I mean the way you look in the shadows of the well? Well, it made me take pause. This is a picture I can't paint. Damn, where's my imagination? Now you can only live in my fucking imagination. Sorry, but I just can't imagine. Maybe I have no imagination. Here we are again, backing up these one-way roads.
Finally, we found our way to the beach. I'll never forget the ocean water. It was so cold, but you just walked up and dove in, surfaced like a mermaid, flipping your hair around. I could barely stand to get in up to my waist. We snuck off further in between the rocks, how the water splashed against them with force. We found a spot you could only see down on from the bluff high above, where the birds circling high above. It was here in the ocean that we made beautiful love. It seemed like a fantasy, not fiction. Inhaling your skin deeply, you were becoming an addiction. Look in your eyes and think I love you. With fucking conviction. I wasn't brave enough to really say. Hey, what can I really say? The waves pushed against me as I pressed against you. High above on the bluff, people passed. At one point it seems as though we'd been spotted. Damn, how we plotted. Saltwater tongue licked my taste buds. You know my senses in these waves. I am defenseless. This offense and defense has us opposing, but who's taking sides? If so, girl, I'm taking yours. At home now alone, I'm aching for yours. We found our evolution as a graffiti artist in Portugal. We discovered one small piece of the 2square puzzle. We saw what we needed to become. It's time to climb the buildings. One day they will give them to us. One day they will even pay us. But for now, we must take them. Leaving Lisboa and crossing over Vasco da Gama, which is the longest bridge in Europe, it was gut-wrenching. I knew at that point that I'd fallen in love with you. And you told me, you said you'd come to my exhibition in London. It was a month away, but you hadn't bought the ticket, and really I didn't know. I didn't know shit. I didn't know if I'd ever see you again. I didn't know if I'd ever see Portugal again. And the bridge is 17 kilometers long, so it felt like it lasted forever. Halfway through, I'm like, Jeremiah, I wanted to tell him to go back. I wanted to tell him to stop the fucking van, like, let me out. I wanted to run back across. The trip back to Barcelona, it took over 2 days. And about an hour into the trip, Jeremiah looked at me and he said, Justin, I feel so bad for you. And honestly, that's all it took. I cried for the next 2 days. I cried every tear that I'd held in the last 10 years. It all came out. And I felt bad for him because he was locked in the van with me. Yeah, it was a long trip back to Barcelona.